Fast running shoes are designed to help runners move quickly and efficiently while providing adequate support and protection for the feet. These shoes are typically lightweight and flexible, with features that promote speed and agility. One of the key characteristics of fast running shoes is a streamlined design that minimizes weight and bulk. This is achieved through the use of lightweight materials such as mesh and synthetic fabrics, as well as innovative construction techniques that eliminate excess material. Additionally, fast running shoes often have a lower profile than traditional running shoes, with a thinner midsole and outsole that bring the foot closer to the ground. Nike completely redesigned the Vaporfly from the Rubera in an effort to make it lighter than ever. However, I barely notice a 0.1 ounce weight loss in my size 11 compared to version 2, and wiping pair of the original Next Percent were much lighter at 0.4 ounces. The shape of the midsole was one attempt to reduce weight. The foam is still the same Zounks, which provides the best energy return, but there is less of it thanks to a cutout on the lateral sidewall where your foot doesn't need support and a little channel under the midfoot. The new design gets rid of the noisy, slappy sensation that practically all of the new super sneakers have. Energy return, long-term cushioning, and keeping weight as low as possible were the three main areas on which Nike concentrated. In comparison to the original Alphafly, Nike's addition of a thin layer of Zounks foam just behind the forefoot AirPods is the most obvious change. It also used a more resilient but thinner rubber for the outsole. When the forefoot sole contacts the ground, the shoe is now more flexible. Additionally, it increases energy return because Zounks is clearly much more springy than rubber. Yes, we've discovered that it significantly reduces shoe noise, but you'll still have the loudest footsteps in your race. The sophomore release from the Deviate follows their critically acclaimed first, with only minor changes to the formula that required repairing the upper, stepping up the midsole's challenge, and mainly preserving the robust outsole rubber. If you overpronate, the shoe's thin waist and ultra-soft, springy midsole may make you feel less stable. The shoe now uses the more expensive Nitro Elite foam made of Pebax instead of the based, nitrogen-injected foam that was previously used on Puma's high-end racers like the Deviate Nitro Elite 2. Additionally, the carbon composite plate benefits. Given that the price hasn't increased at all, the Deviate is currently a top performer that is both outstanding and affordable. The Endorphin Pro 2 was essentially the same as the first version, but Saucony issued the limited edition Endorphin Pro Plus. The upper was constructed like a track spike as a teaser between the second and third incarnations. My friend was just over 2 minutes close from breaking 3 hours at the Boston Marathon in 2021 thanks to the ultralight shoe. The Pro 3, its successor, strikes the ideal spot in terms of weight. It is marginally lighter than the Pro 2 and marginally heavier than the Pro Plus. A thinner outsole and sizable perforations in the tongue contribute to some of the weight reductions. Its appearance. Say Saucony brought a little brightness. More foam is in the underfoot of the Sky and Edge than in their predecessors. The lightest and springiest foam currently offered by Asics, Flight Foam Turbo, is used in both of these high-end models. The Sky Plus, on the other hand, has a carbon fiber plate that is positioned higher inside the midsole, so it still has more of the material than its twin. This allows for greater foam compression and energy storage between the plate and outsole, giving stride runners an added boost on their lengthy, bounding toe-offs. Comparatively, the Edge model makes it simpler for cadence runners to roll fast into each stride thanks to a full-length plate that dips closer to the ground at the forefoot. The Edge's strong rocker and high-toe spring make me think of Saucony's Endorphin Pro more than the Sky's generous amount of cushioning makes me think of Nike's Vaporfly. Since Brooks accelerated the release of the Hyperion Elite 2, which debuted just 6 months prior to the HE2, it has been over 2 years. In that shoe, Brooks upgraded the thinly cushioned, lightweight midsole by swapping out the DNA Zero foam for DNA Flash foam that has been impregnated with nitrogen. DNA Flash was first employed in the Elite's non-plated training partner, the Hyperion Tempo, and offers 14% more cushioning and higher rebound than DNA Zero. For a quicker turnover, rapid roll technology encourages a heel-to-toe rocking action. The new Hyperion Elite 3 retains the same upgrades to the midsole and outsole. Thanks for watching. For your convenience, you can click on the links in the description below and view all details on our recommended products,